The Merlin Dawson jacket, new for autumn-winter 2019, joins a very strong lineup from the brand for this riding season. And what we have here is a really interesting garment. So fundamentally, this is a worker-styled jacket. This is something we normally see in the spring-summer season as a piece of outerwear that you can wear on and off the bike on warmer days. We don't really see them in this part of the winter season. And they have done a really great job of winterizing this whilst retaining something that looks sharp and is really well executed. And as always with Merlin, the price point is very appealing too. So this is $229.99. It's level AC approved. It's got a fantastic Reissa Active waterproof and breathable membrane. The very latest removable D3O armour is included at the price in the elbows and shoulders, and Halley Stevensons canvas cotton outer, one of the highest regarded wax cotton manufacturers in the UK. So an awful lot going for this jacket. There are three fantastic colours. We have the navy, we have the tan, and we also have the peat, which is a kind of green, and I think all of them look wonderful. The fit is really sleek, and the tailoring has improved enormously over the last few years with Merlin. It's really refined now, and it is way beyond the price point it's being offered at, in my opinion. So in terms of fit and sizings, before we move past, this is something that comes up consistent with the rest of the Merlin collection and their previous collections too. And in my opinion, that is to say, it's just a little bit bigger than most garments from other brands. So I am a 41 and a bit inch chest, and this normally puts me neatly into a large in virtually every jacket that we offer from the rest of our European brands. Whereas the Merlin, I'm always a medium, so I go a size down, and I would think most of you would find the same as well. So head over to urbanrider.co.uk, check the size guides on the product page, and every size is listed there with every measurement of each of the jackets in the size range, and you can find what you are too. But I think you're probably going to go down a size to compensate for them being a little bit bigger than the average jacket out there. The fit though is really nice, it's really refined. And with this 10-ounce Halley Stevensons canvas, it's slightly different from the wax cotton we normally get with the Merlin brand. It has a canvas feel, surprisingly. It's a little bit more sort of heavy duty in its feel, but it's still a great jacket for both on and off the bike. 10 ounces gives you a really great degree of abrasion resistance, hence the level AC approval this jacket has achieved, but it's also enough that you can very comfortably wear this all day off the bike and it not feel too cumbersome or too much like a motorcycle jacket. The armour is removable. There's also a zip in the back and the inside lower section of the jacket, so you can join this up to your trousers and create a one-piece effect by virtue of either the zipper inside it or from the belt loop connection piece, and you can also upgrade for the back armour too. The D3O armour is really good. It's the latest LP1 stuff, which is D3O essentially with holes punched in it. This means it's got more airflow, it's lighter, it's more breathable, it's just better in every way, and it comes in the shoulders and elbows. The Reissa Active waterproof and breathable membrane is waterproof to 10,000 ml and breathable to 15,000. So these are highly impressive stats. Again, for the price point, all the more impressive in my opinion. So the jacket features all the trademark pieces you'd get on a worker style look. And for me, they've done a really great job of maintaining that whilst weatherproofing it. So you may be looking at this central zip thinking there's no way that thing's keeping water out. Well, there's a really nice section behind it, which is about probably 2 inches in total with a slight fold over on this end piece to create a storm flap underneath the outer zip, which is a really clever feature. So the water, if it gets through, is going to get caught by the overlay storm flap and simply run down. So that means you can have this really sharp looking central zipper, which very much is worker jacket in its look, and it will still keep the water out. You've also got these pockets here with Velcro access on the front, and of course they're not sealed over the top. There's no overlay flap to them, so they're just going to be open, ease of access, but with the Velcro just keeping it a little bit more form fitted. But ultimately the water can get in there, and that's why you have these little exit points with the little eyelets at the bottom. So of course these pockets here and the one on the inside are going to do a better job of keeping your things dry. So you've got this lovely collar, you've got these very nice clean double stitch lines to most of the jacket, pre-curved sleeves for an ergonomic fit. As you go around the back, you're going to see you've got a slight drop to it as well for practicality, which I always think is a good feature on any shorter cut riding jacket. You've got a couple of different points as well, so you can taper this in round the lower waist section, and you also have the same thing going on the inside of the cuffs with a gusseted piece of that canvas as well. And you've also got these gusseted sections for articulation on the shoulders. This is really nice because it means when you're in the default position with your arms up, there's a very clean, almost sort of seamless fold to the fabric. But then when you need to extend forward, when you're in the riding position, it simply stretches out with another part of the fabric just releasing itself from there for extra comfort. So a really well thought through jacket and an outer that's quite sleek and very stylish. So going down inside, underneath this lovely brass effect YKK zipper and the storm flap we already mentioned, you've got this cracking Merlin inner lining. This is something that features as well on the Motley jacket, which is another new one from the range, with very similar overall headline features to what we have here in the Dawson, but just with a slightly different look to it, and well worth checking out. if you like what you see here. So horizontal pockets with the snapper points as well, and just something that I think looks wonderful on and off the bike. The Merlin lineup this season really does have pretty much everything you could hope for from a motorcycle collection, so we're really impressed with it. Let us know your thoughts, comments, questions and feedback in the section below. We love hearing from you guys, and do stay tuned and subscribe to be the first to find out about the world's finest riding gear. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye.